Hello everyone, Kieran here from Scottish Lad Darts channel and welcome back. In today's video, and I've just realised I've lost an O-ring, a metal ring from the stem, but it doesn't matter. I have the Mission Komodo M4 RX in 22 gram. So lovely tapered style dart, as you can kind of see there, based on, well, I'm going to say based on, but it's very similar to the old Darrow fitting darts manufactured by another brand. But these will set you back between £44 and £46.95. That is the prices I could find online with a simple Google search. Now, the grip on them is absolutely fantastic, but we'll get into that in a bit more detail in the close-up section. And the only thing that lacks for these for me is the length of point and the colour of point. It's definitely something I will need to look at changing when it comes to using these. But in terms of everything else, I really like how these look, how these feel, and in general, for the price and the machining level, worth it, in my opinion. But without further ado, folks, let's crack on with the review. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Lovely close-up look to the Mission Komodo M4 RX. Now, obviously, there's a few different models of the Komodo. If you want me to review all of them, let me know in the comments. As it stands, I've got the M4 here, so it's the tapered style, very similar to what Darrell Fitton used to be able to throw with. Sorry, what Fallon Sherrick throws with. Obviously, the only difference with these is there's a lot more grip on these, and there's a lovely PVD coating. So let's chuck these two to the back. We'll pull one up for a close-up look, and then we'll see how we feel about them. We've got the Mission logo right there at the back of the dart. They come supplied with the short Mission grip lock stems, probably the second best stem on the market, if you ask me. And the Mission Komodo number 2 flights, nice looking flight. They come supplied with a standard silver point, which I think may cause some issues, but that's easily rectified with your old repointing tool. Now, as you can see, the grip is almost like a ring cut inside a ring cut. A lot of people would say that's a shark grip. Also, from this angle, Ken, where I'm looking at it, it does look like an inverted shark grip. All in all, grip level is a level 4 on a scale of 1 to 5 in my opinion, and that is very definitely a decent level of grip. Now, points are a wee bit short for the dart. Obviously, I've threw them before the review, so definitely something I think I may need to change. And the stock setup is obviously something I don't usually use, but that's something I can change as well. So, balance point on these, obviously being a tapered dart, they're going to be centrally weighted, as you can imagine, because that's where the majority of the dart is, but the width of the dart, I should say. So let's get you the dimensions of the 22 gram, because that is the weight I'm reviewing today. So let's quickly grab you them. You've already seen them at the start, but I like to run through them again in the close-up. So the barrel length from here, the point meets the barrel, here the stem meets the barrel, is 48.5 millimeters. Now that is the same for both weights, so the 22 and the 24. For the 22 gram, the width at the widest point, which is obviously around about this section here, is 7.5 millimeters. So chunkier dart in the middle. Rear grippers, you've got an excellent push point. It's like an excellent place just to be able to throw them every single time. Front grippers, where it narrows down, you may struggle, but it's up to yourselves to give them a go. But I've gave you all the necessary information, with exception to the price. Now, these will set you back between £44.95 and £46.95. That is prices I found with a quick Google search. So if that's something you want to be able to pay, have a wee Google. You can see what comes up. But I've given you all the necessary information. Let's get them over to the board and we'll see how I got on with them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the Mission Komodo here. It's the tapered version. Nice high level 4 grip. Let's see how we got on. Now these ones are 22 grams, so they might be a touch too light, but I'm loving how the shape feels in my grip. I'm loving the level of grip. I'm not entirely loving the silver point, but it is what it is. Now I'm using my own setup. I'm using an L-style setup here. Just a short carbon spinning stem and just that easy L-style flight. So let's keep going. Start some checkouts. Go for 65. That's 17. Use a double 15. Just on the inside, which is unfortunate. Now I do reckon if these were a wee bit heavier I'd go on with them a bit better, but so far I'm loving how they feel. And it's a very high level 3.5 grip as well. But the big bump in the middle is going to be great for you middle grippers that like a chunkier dart. Very Darrow Fitting-esque shape. Definitely need a longer point in there. I mean, these 26mm just seem a touch too short. And I notice when I'm throwing them as well, they're lying a wee bit flat. So that is beneficial for me as well, because I do like my darts lying flat. But the 22g is ever so slightly too short, too light for me, unfortunately. We'll keep going. Try a 79 checkout. Jesus. Right, let's just try and get free into the bill. Right, 1 minute since we've got a wee bit of time left. You ain't in the bill that time, but I do love how these fly, and I do like how they feel in the fingers. But we'll get into that in the wrap up. Let's go get wrapped up. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my review of the Mission Komodo M4. And as you can see, I've lost a stem ring. I have no idea how I've managed it, but that is what it is. These things happen, they're easily replaced. But very comfortable level of grip. It's a high level of grip, but for me it's a comfortable level 4 grip. And I love how they feel. I love the shape. I've said it before when I've done the Fallon Sherrick review, for example, and the only reason I didn't like the Fallon Sherricks was the price of them, very expensive, and the grip just wasn't there. It was surprisingly a grippy dart, but not as aggressive as what I like. Now these are more than half the price of the Fallon Sherricks, and the grip level is a lot better than the Fallon Sherricks. It's a very aggressive feeling dart in terms of grip here, and that rose gold PVD coating certainly adds to how these look as well. Now the short mission stems, as you can see there, work well. Number 2 Komodo flight again works well. The only thing that didn't work was the silver points that were supplied. They could have supplied a black standard point with the majority of the points, the darts, etc. they put out. But it is what it is. These are things we can change as players, so to speak. But let me know your thoughts of the Mission Komodo M4 in the comment section. If you want me to do any more Mission products, please do let me know. But thanks everybody for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to leave a like, etc. All that fun stuff. Likes, comments. I get back to every single comment in time, or try to. Depends, school holidays and stuff, so it is getting harder to do it. But the kids go back to school next week, so I'll get back to getting through comments, etc. as quickly as possibly can. Don't forget to check the membership tab. There's plenty of tiers. Once we get back up to the 10 members, there will be more giveaways. At the moment, we fell from 13, I believe it was, all the way to 6. So we have lost a fair few. So that option's there for you guys. Just go and have a look at the membership tab if that's something you want to do, or click the join button and have a look through. And it'll get you entered into monthly giveaways. You've got all the reviews, etc. earlier than the general public. So thanks everybody for taking the time to watch this. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.